Hello, everyone out there in TV land. My name is Max, and I want to welcome you all to this year's first live Math Homework Helper show. Woo! Cue the lights, cue the cameras, cue the cues, and roll the intro. Let's get this show started. Woo!
Math Homework Helpers, it's time for Math Homework Helpers, oh yeah! Math Homework Helpers, it's time for Math Homework Helpers, oh yeah! Multiply, divide, add, or subtract, figure what the answer will be. You can do it with a little help from your friends here on TV. Math Homework Helpers, it's time for Math Homework Helpers, oh yeah! Math Homework Helpers, it's time for Math Homework Helpers, oh yeah!
Woo! It is so great to be back live. We have a star-studded cast ready to help you today, everybody, starting with Mr. Cook from Honeygo Elementary School, and Miss Hake from Pinewood Elementary School, and the most awesome ostrich in existence, the one and the only Ollie. What's up, Ollie?
Oh, hello, Max. Hi. Thanks, Max, for the awesome intro.
Oh, man.
I am so excited to be back live with all of you and all of our friends at home. Speaking of awesome, I want to let everyone watching know that if we use your question, you will automatically win a Math Homework Helpers prize.
Yes, good point, Ollie.
I know.
In addition to helping our viewers with their homework, we will send them a prize that they'll receive at their school. The prize today is a loaded prize pack.
Whoa.
It has teacher's nightmare and parents' worst enemy, slime.
Wow.
You have pens, you have earbuds, you have a fidget spinner.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Very cool.
That is fantastic. It's very cool. But first things first, it's time to have some fun helping you with your math homework. So give us a call. The number to call is 410-494-1459. Again, 410-494-1459. If you're watching us on YouTube, that is so cool being on YouTube. Put your question right there in the chat. Max, who's our first caller?
Well, I'm so glad you asked, Mr. Cook, because the first caller of the day is Bryce from Norwood Elementary School. Bryce, are you there?
Yes.
How are you?
Good.
Bryce, you are making history. You are our first caller in like 3 years. This is awesome. So what is your math question for us today, kiddo?
So I'm stuck on this one. It's number 4, and it says fill in the blank.
Okay. Keep going.
All right.
We're a
Mr.
blank right now. Keep going.
Drawing a blank.
Yes.
But
Okay.
that's okay. We can talk about it.
So it says first it's 9 leaf cutter ants and how many antennae?
Oh, okay.
So there were 9 ants. And then were there antennae on top of that?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
It says, I think if this is what it says, if this is your homework, it says 9 leafcutter ants. How many antennae in all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Can you see, if you're looking at your homework, how many antennae they had?
2.
2. Okay. So if you have 9 ants and they each have 2 antennae, how would you think about going about it? Would you add? Would you subtract? Would you?
I would think that we would add.
You would add. And so what would you add? Would you add 9 or would you add 2s?
2.
2, right? Because for each ant you have 2. So we have 1 set, 2 set, 3, oh, not 3 set.
Reset.
Reset the 3 set.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is long. There might be an easier way to this. 8.
Wait, we
8.
could just skip down by 2.
Oh my golly, thank gosh you found that. My arm is getting tired. You can skip count by 2s. How many times? 9
I
times.
didn't hear you.
Oh, yeah, 9
Groups of
times.
two.
We're gonna
Yep.
do 9 groups. So can you skip count by 2s for me? 9 times.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. 2.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Huh.
2,
1 second.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Go ahead, sweetie.
14,
14,
There you go.
16,
16,
and one more. Group.
16,
What comes by 2s?
18.
18.
There you go.
Nice.
Nice.
job.
Good job.
Which is the same as saying your doubles facts 9 plus 9. 2
Ooh.
groups of 9,
Doubles right there.
is 18.
Okay.
So that might be an easier way to look at it as well in the future.
Okay.
Okay?
That's really cool, Bryce. Well,
Yeah.
hey, guess what? We're not done with you yet, Bryce, because guess what's coming home to you?
What?
A prize!
pack.
Woo! Bryce, thank you
We
so
got a
much for
prize for
calling in. Please call again next time we're live, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
All right. Ollie, what's up? We
That
got
was a
another
really
caller?
cool. That was a really cool question.
That was a cool question.
Do we have
Yeah.
another caller?
Yeah, I think
We can just
so.
erase the whole thing.
Erase the whole thing. and we
Absolutely.
can
Wait, let's see if
start
they're
over.
ready.
Awesome.
Hey,
Sure.
you guys ready for another caller?
Yes,
Yeah,
Ollie.
absolutely. That'd be great.
On the phone now, we have Edwin from Norwood. He's in
Norwood.
2nd grade. Hello. Edwin,
right.
you there?
Edwin.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? Do you have a math problem for us?
Yeah.
All right. What you
Okay,
got?
Edwin. Go ahead, bud.
Yeah, what's your problem?
Well, I have a lot.
Is
of
it from your homework tonight, Edwin?
Yep.
Okay, what number?
Hi, how are you? Do you have a math problem for us? Yeah.
Okay,
I didn't
Edwin,
hear.
try
It
was
and
a
turn
delay.
down the volume on your TV. So that way we don't hear the delay.
Delay.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay.
So just listen to us on the phone.
Thank you.
Okay, so what's your problem there, Edwin? Tell us again. What-
9. Yeah.
We have quite the delay on the show.
Delay.
Hi, can you read us our question?
Yep.
Okay. Are you finding a sum? Are you finding a difference? Do you have to fill in the blanks?
No.
No? So what's your question today, Edwin? How can we help you? Okay, Edwin, you have to turn down your TV, sweetheart, and just talk on the phone.
Yeah.
All right, Edwin, let's hear it, pal. Can you do me a favor and read that question for us?
Nope.
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 Well, I tell
Maybe
you-
he's thinking about wings
There is
of
a
birds.
question on that page. It has to do with a question about
Yeah.
Rosa and fish tank.
That might be a good one.
I thought that would be an awesome
Yeah.
one. Max, would you mind reading our question for us?
Sure. It says Rosa had 13 fish in the tank. She put some in her brother's fish bowl. Now Rosa has only 9 fish in the tank. How many did she give to her brother?
Question mark.
So there are some important information on those questions right here. I know that I have 13 fish. And Edwin, this is the problem that's on the back of your homework.
Yeah. Number 5, I
Number
believe.
5,
Yeah.
yep. And we have to figure out how many fish Rosa has left in her tank, or how many she gave to her brother. So if Rosa had 13,
¿Cuántos tiene mi hermano?
and Edwin, when Rosa is giving away an amount of fish, what operation are you using?
I think when you give something away, you might have less than what you started with.
Right. So if we
So-
did
That's
an answer that's
subtraction.
less,
Subtraction.
it's got to
Subtraction.
be subtraction.
There you
Absolutely.
go. Max
So-
and
Good job,
Ollie,
Max.
I'm so proud.
Thank you, Miss.
Absolutely.
There you go, Edwin.
Hi, Edwin. So, Edwin, we're going to take 13 and we're going to subtract the 9 fish that are still in the tank. And that's going to give us our difference of how many she gave to her brother. So I know that if I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 fish, and these are the ones that he still has in the tank. 6, 7, 8, 9. This is our difference to see how many fish Rosa gave to the brother. So it looks like our difference would be 4. She gave her brother 4 fish. So Edwin, now you have the answer to the problem on the back, and you can go to your class and tell them how you solved it.
Very cool. Edwin, we want to thank you so much for calling
Thank
in.
you.
And we will be sending you that awesome prize pack.
There you go, Edwin.
Woo! All righty.
All
Very
right.
Nice job.
good. That was very
Thanks,
nice.
Edwin. That was a really cool problem.
Okay, you guys ready for a double header?
Well, I got 2 heads right. No, there's 4 headers.
No.
No, I'm talking about the callers.
Oh,
We
callers.
got
I'm
2
sorry.
callers coming in.
2
Ooh.
callers
I
coming
think
in.
it's Abdel and Fateh. Fatia, are you there?
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Pronounce your names for us, just to make sure we got it right.
It's Hawk.
Abdel, and who's the other person?
I'm the helper. Like,
Oh, very
Okay.
good.
Okay.
Like a helper.
All right.
So what do you got for us today?
I'm stuck on the bird, number 12.
Number 12.
Number 12.
birds.
Oh, the 12 birds we were just talking about.
Oh, that was a good
Oh,
one.
Ollie, this is up your alley, man.
Yeah.
This is perfect.
Okay. Okay, Ollie, are you ready?
Yeah, are they friends
Okay.
of mine?
They might be.
Okay,
I
let's
I
go.
don't know. I
Let's
don't
go.
know.
Do
It
it.
says there are 12 birds.
Uh-huh. Are they
Okay.
ostriches?
You know, they're
They
on
could.
the smaller end.
Feathers crossed.
They
I
might
hope
be
they
those
are.
evil seagulls.
Yeah, I knew a seagull in
Okay,
college.
might be a
He's
seagull.
cool.
So
I've
there's
seen
12
gulls.
birds, and we need to know how many wings
Oh.
that 12 birds have.
How many wings do you have, Ollie?
It depends on the situation.
I was going to say, it depends on how you wing it, right?
Oh, yeah, there you go.
See, you know.
All right.
So,
Yep.
sweetheart, if we see how many wings are on the bird that you see?
2. 2.
2, right?
2.
Birds have 2 wings. So we have 12 birds with 2 wings each. Now, if you just saw the last one, we skip counted by 2s 12 times.
9 times for the 9
For the
times.
9
yeah.
times, right?
Thank
But
you.
now it could be 12. How would you like to do it? Do you want to add by 2? Do you want to skip count by 2s? What would you like to do?
Add.
You want to add. All right. So we're just going to keep on adding 2s 12 times. You're going to keep track for me? 2,
Yeah. 2, 4.
That's a lot of 2s.
Yeah.
A lot of birds.
9, 10, 11.
There's only 1, though.
Oh, right out of room.
Wow.
Oh.
Almost stretched
Wow.
across
Can
the
you-
entire screen there.
I mean, I almost didn't have enough. So can you count for me by 2s?
2.
2,
4. 6. 8.
Good.
10.
10.
7.
No, so 10, then by 2, 12.
There you go.
Gonna be a nice even number. Good. 14,
Right. Think about that ones place.
15.
16, good.
18.
18, almost there.
20.
Good.
Good.
22.
Yup. And 2 more. 22,
24.
24.
Yeah.
Yes.
Suspense was killing me.
There
You
you
have
go.
24 wings.
4.
This is the same thing again as saying 12 plus 12 is 24. We have 2 groups of 12. If we look at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, here's 6 groups of 2 and another 6 groups of 2. So we have 24 wings in all.
Wow. That's a lot
Awesome.
of wings.
That's our
Lot of
doubles
wings.
facts,
Lot of
right?
wings.
We've been working on with the doubles facts. We had
Perfect.
9 plus 9.
We had 9 plus 9. Now we have 12 plus 12. There might be another one coming up later.
There
I
might
don't
be.
know.
We'll have to see.
Yes.
Very nice.
But I do know what's coming our way for our Norwood friends.
That's right. Another prize pack. Let's see that prize pack one more time.
Back.
Woo!
Maybe we'll use the ruler.
Rule is rule.
Rules. Oh,
You know what I mean?
why are you in
I
my...
don't get it.
Huh?
Huh?
No, just
Whatever.
how I measure things up.
Oh,
Nathan.
I don't get it.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. Oh, hey guys, you want to do something crazy cool?
Sure.
This is our first time ever doing a YouTube chat.
What?
Come on.
YouTube or YouTube?
We got Sophie from Lansdowne Middle School
Sophie.
on the YouTube. Sophie, what is the chat about? What do we got going on?
So our question from Sophie from Lansdowne Middle is, if you add a negative to a positive, will that number be a negative or a positive? For example, -2 plus 4.
Wow.
That's a good
So,
one.
Mr. Cook, are you positive you know how to do this?
try
Or
to be
are
a
you
little bit more
negative?
positive than negative, if you don't mind.
Excellent.
I appreciate that.
Good.
So I used a subtraction sign here, but that actually isn't the subtraction sign. That stands for negative. And they were asking, is it always going to be a positive or is it always going to be a negative? Well, when you are adding a negative, you are actually, in a sense, subtracting also. I like to think of it as either temperature or either owing money. You could, if Max, if you owed Ollie $2,
Yeah, Max,
Yeah.
pay it up.
right?
Pay it up.
You would be in debt or have negative $2, right?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Well, let's say I gave Max $4.
Oh,
Sweet.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr.
I got
Cook.
more than you, Max.
You're welcome. You know what? You earned it.
Oh.
You earned it.
I'm working
However,
so hard.
my boy Ollie,
I'm your boy.
What?
I'm also a bird.
you still owe him $2, right?
That's true.
Yeah,
yes,
Max,
yes.
pay up.
Still
Come on.
owes him 2. So you have to give him 2 of those dollars
Of my 4?
of your 4, right? So here are, I gave you golden dollars.
Oh, that's
Isn't that
even
cool?
better.
Wow.
Right. They're like gold coins, but I'm going to color them red.
So when do I get my money?
Yeah.
1 second, Ollie.
When is he getting it? Well, 2 of these dollars have to go over to Ollie for sure.
Sweet.
So, Max, how much money are you going to have left once 2 of those dollars get back over to Ollie?
Okay, so let's see. I had 4, and then I have to give Ollie 2,
Sweet.
which leaves me with 2 left over.
Exactly. Right.
So is that positive?
It's positive for me. I get money.
Right. I mean, it's less money than you had, but you
But
still
it's-
have money.
I still have money, so
Exactly.
it's still positive.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's say, for instance, it was super, super chilly outside, okay?
Okay.
And right here is 0 degrees. And let's say our temperature got really, really chilly at -2 degrees.
Whoa.
It could be in Celsius or it can be in Fahrenheit. Either one is fine. But here's what's going to happen. Let's say it warms up over the day, and it warms up by 4 degrees. Well, you can use a number line to show you how you go from -2, and we can see how many degrees it goes up. It went from -2 up to -1. Then it went to 0. Now we're at 0 degrees. And as we increase another 2, because it increased 4 degrees, you're now at +2 degrees.
Oh.
So in 2 different ways you can see it, but you can tell that our sum, even though there's negatives, because we're adding and our number, we're not used to seeing an answer get is
Smaller
less,
with addition.
right, than our add-ins. But the 2, our sum is actually greater than the -2, and it actually falls almost right in between there.
Wow.
So when do I get my money?
All right, Ollie was an example.
Ollie, it's right here,
It's
man.
just an example.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah,
Bummer.
so unfortunately you actually are not getting money.
Yes.
Aw.
But
I
if
did not
Mr.
mean
Cook
to-
gives me
I'm
$4,
sorry,
I'll still
Ollie.
give you $2.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Max.
No problem.
Well, that was really awesome. That was the first
was.
time we got to
And in middle
use
school.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for middle school.
And
so
a
that
middle
was
school
first
question.
too, yeah.
And Sophie, we're going to send that awesome prize back to you. And just know, Sophie, you made history today. You are the very first ever YouTube chat on Math Homework Helpers. That was so cool.
So famous.
That was very cool.
So awesome.
Alrighty, who do we got next there, Ollie?
Oh, next we have on the phone from Pinewood Elementary, we have Blake in 4th grade. Blake, hello.
Hello.
Hello,
Hi,
Blake.
how
Blake.
are you?
I need help on question 9B of
Okay, Blake, I don't have it in front of me, so you're going to have to read it clearly because I don't remember what exactly question 9 was.
Okay, it says rewrite each pair of fractions are common denominators, then write a statement to compare them. And it's 3/7 and 2/5.
3/7 and 2/5?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have to compare those. So we just learned about common denominators today, Blake, didn't we?
Okay.
Okay, so we have to find a way that a 7 and a 5 share something. So today, what did we talk about finding that they share?
Oh, a love for numbers?
Oh,
Sharing is caring.
That's right.
It is
We
caring.
found that we multiplied I think we multiplied the 7 and the 2, then the 3 and the 5.
So, Blake, that's how we can see if they're equivalent. But you want to compare them to see if one is greater or less than the other. So we want to look for a common multiple, Blake. So if we took the multiples of 5, can you give me the multiples of 5 for me, please?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30.
Okay, I think you need to
Might
go
need
a
one more.
little bit more.
35, 40, 45.
Okay, you can stop at 40. Now give me the multiples of 7.
7, 14, 21,
Whoa.
28,
He's fast.
35.
Yeah. Good job,
All right,
Blake.
what?
Oh,
Mr. Cook,
I
do you
swear.
see anything?
I just heard it again. But there was a number that happened with
Can I do
your
colors?
multiples of 5, and then something happened with your multiples of 7.
Do I see anything that is in common, Blake? Thank you.
I think so.
Okay, what do you see? What's in common in the multiples? What's a common multiple?
35.
35
There you
is
go,
the
buddy.
only
Nice.
thing that they share, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have to say to ourselves, 3/7 times what fraction is going to get 35 as a denominator? So you think to yourself, 7 times what is 35?
5.
7 times 5 is 35. So
Blake,
remember,
you got your
whatever you
multiples
do,
down, buddy.
yeah, whatever you do to the denominator, you have to do to the numerator. So if you multiply 7 times 5, you have to do the same thing to the numerator. So you'd have to say 3 times 5. Okay, Blake, now multiply across. 3 times 5 is?
3 times 5 equals 15.
So 3/7 is equivalent to 15/35.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you're going to do the same thing for 2/5. So 2/5 times what is going to get you a denominator of 35? So you think 5 times what gets you 35, Blake?
5 times 7.
Yep, because you can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Your work's already done for you. 5 times 7 is 35. So Blake, why do we have to make sure the numerator and the denominator are the same?
So we can find out the answer more quickly.
That's true, but why is 5/5
We can compare them.
okay to use?
We can compare them.
That looks like a 1.
It does.
5/5, I think that's, if you had 5 wholes, or 5/5 to make 1 whole, I believe,
Yeah,
right?
right?
Okay, so if you're multiplying a number by 1,
It's itself. The value does not change.
excellent. So
Yes. So Blake, now if we have 7 as a denominator, what are we going to have as a numerator?
Sorry, I'm in shock.
I know, I can see that.
Blake,
5.
Blake, think about it, honey. If we want to have it we want it to be equivalent to 1 whole. So if 5/5 was 1 whole, then how many 7ths is 1 whole?
7.
Yes.
There you go.
There you go. So
Whatever
what's
you
2
did at the
times
bottom.
7, Blake?
Okay.
Blake, what's 2 times 7?
What?
What is 2 times 7?
14.
14. Okay. So Blake, now 3/7 is equivalent to 15/35, and 2/5 is equivalent to 14/35. So if we're going to use an inequality that's greater than, less than, or equal to, how would you read this from left to right? 15/35 is it greater than, less than, or equal to?
What? Greater than?
It is greater than, because 15 is greater than 14 because you're dealing with the same size fractional unit.
You got it, buddy.
So if the denominator is consistent, you can compare the numerators.
Yep, that's all you have to do.
Oh,
If the denominators are the same, you're easy peasy. Just worry about the numerators.
Okay.
Okay, Blake?
That was a tough one.
Wow, for a
That
grade
was.
4 friend, that's amazing.
There you go.
Blake, thanks so much for
Thanks
calling
for
in,
calling
buddy.
in, Blake.
We will send you that awesome prize pack. In
Oh,
fact,
yeah.
We'll probably just give it to Miss Hake to take with her to give to you tomorrow.
I can
Boom.
probably
Sweet.
do that.
Done.
Very nice.
Hey, Max.
Hey, what's up?
Do we have any more callers?
We do have another caller, and it actually happens to be somebody from Honeygo Elementary, where Mr. Cook teaches.
Oh, that's
and
awesome.
it is Lexi. Lexi, are you there?
Yes.
How are you?
Good.
Lexi, do you know Mr. Cook?
Yes.
Oh, she definitely does.
Did he teach you last year?
Nope.
No.
No?
I've taught her for a couple years, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
How's mom, Lexi? Is she doing okay? Logan okay, too?
Yes.
All right, cool. Lexi's my daughter.
What? Are you
Yeah,
serious?
Lexi's my daughter. She goes to Honeygo also.
Oh my goodness,
I know.
that's
Oh,
great.
you are so fancy.
Yep, and her younger brother goes there, too. Shout out to Honeygo. Hi, friends.
Wow, that's great.
Wow.
So,
So-
well,
Go ahead, Max.
yeah.
I talk to her all the time. You could talk to her. I think she'd
I'm
love
so
to.
excited to talk to Lexi. So,
Yeah.
Lexi, tell me real quickly, how's your dad? No, I'm just kidding. Lexi, what's your question for us today?
Do you have a math problem for us?
Yep.
All right, what you got?
The body of a greater brother is 6 inches longer, 16 inches longer than his tail, and his tail is another 8 inches. The total length of the greater roadrunner is 4 times as longer than a youngster. How many inches long is the youngster?
Okay, Lex, I'm going to have you go back and read that one more time for me as clearly as you can. I know sometimes it's hard to read over the phone, but if you take your time, I'm going to listen real carefully this time, and I'm going to try to catch what you're asking. So I heard that there was something that was 16 inches longer. Is that right?
16 inches long.
Okay, so read me that problem one more time, nice and slowly and clearly.
The body of a greater roadrunner is 16 inches long. Its tail is another 8 inches. The total length of a greater roadrunner is 4 times as long, 4 times longer than a youngster. How many inches long is the youngster?
Okay, I think I caught most of what you were saying. There's something that's 16 inches long, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, and then did you say the tail was 8 inches long?
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool. So do we know the total length of that animal?
Yes.
All right, cool. So
Wow.
how do we find that out? How do we find the total length?
So 16 plus 8.
Okay, awesome. When we're adding 16 plus 8, I like to think of 8 and break it into 2 4s.
8 is great.
And 16 plus 4 is 20, plus another 4 is
24.
awesome. So we have 24 inches for this animal. Now, can you tell me what else did it say about the other animal?
It wants to know how long is the rope. How many inches?
I heard something about like 4 times greater than.
Right.
Did I hear that in there?
I think I heard something about 4 times greater than. Is that right?
Yeah. The
Okay.
total
Nice.
of the greater roadrunner is 4 times greater than the rope.
One more time, Lex.
Since the total length of a greater roadrunner is 4 times longer than a leopard, how many inches long is the leopard?
Got it. So we had another animal that was 4 times longer. Is that correct?
Yes.
So if we have a 16-inch body
I think
with
it was
the
a
8-inch,
Roadrunner, maybe.
I think that's what I heard was
Okay.
the Roadrunner. It reminds me of Looney Tunes, really. So we had an animal that was 4 24 inches long, and then another animal that was 4 times greater than the 24-inch animal, right?
Yes.
So we have to ask ourselves, 4 times what number would give us 24? Lex, if we took the number 24 and broke it into 4 equal groups, how many inches would be in each group?
6 inches.
Okay, so let's double check that. If I take 4 groups of 6, does that give me 24? Let's count by 6s. Four
Let's count by
times.
4s because we knew that, right?
You know what?
We knew 4.
Let's
so
do
if we just
4s.
keep on counting by 4s until we get to 24, we'll be sure.
I think so too.
Are you
So we
sure?
have-
You're sure?
Right. We should be sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Should be sure.
I'm
Pretty
sure.
So Lex, let's count by 4s real fast to double check. 4,
4,
8,
4, 8, 12.
Yep.
Good.
And that's 3 groups of 4.
16.
Good.
Nice.
That's 4 groups. Keep going. We got 2 more. We got 16 plus 4. Let's make that 10. Now we're at 16 plus 4 is
20.
good. And then one more group of 4 makes.
24.
There it is.
That's
There
it.
you go.
So that means that the animal was 4 times less than our other roadrunner, which means then that the other animal must be 6 inches.
And I love how you wrote inches with it because the units are so important because we're
That's
not
right.
talking about peanuts or cookies or
Or
anything like
ostriches.
that. Or ostriches.
Or wings, or,
I don't-
or antlers,
Or fuzzy
or
orange
birds.
or maxes.
items.
or maxes.
Yeah.
Maxes. We can't only have one max.
Only one max, man.
So, Lex, thank you so much for this awesome question. There were a couple steps that you had to do with this one, right?
Yeah.
There were a lot. Well, good thing at Honeygo we got great teachers, especially this one in 2nd grade.
I
I'm
tell
not
you
sure
what,
who it is.
you
But,
got some good fathers over there too.
oh, I guess so. Yeah, that's true.
And they're very modest.
I don't know what that means, but thank you.
Yeah.
Is that a compliment?
Hey, Lexi, I got a question for you. Do you have as nice a hair as your father's? Because, boy, that is some nice hair on that head right there.
Max really likes
Yep.
my hair, Lex.
All right, well, Lexi, guess what? I know something you're going to like. Your dad's going to bring home an awesome prize back for you. Where is it, Mr. Cook? There you go.
Oh, and it has slime in it.
Wait.
Your mom's going to love it.
Oh, put it
slime.
under her pillow tonight. Yeah.
We'll
That'd
make
be
sure
great.
that happens. All right.
All right.
Bye, Lexi.
Thanks for calling.
Yeah. Hey, Ollie, who do we got next? Oh,
Oh, you guys ready for another caller?
We sure are.
Yeah, let's do
On
it.
the phone, now we have a first grader from Mays Chapel Elementary. This is Dennis.
Oh.
Dennis, hello.
Hello.
Hi, Dennis. How
Hi,
are
how are you?
Good.
Do you have a math problem for us to help you with?
Yeah.
Oh, we are so ready. What you got?
If you have 5 totals and so if you have 5 totals, how many legs are total?
Say if you have 5 turtles.
Yeah.
Okay.
oh, turtles.
Lots of animals tonight.
You have
Yeah.
5 turtles, and you want to know how many legs there are in all?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Dennis, how many legs does a turtle have? Is it like
What?
Ollie? Is Ollie? How many legs
What?
do you have?
I only have 2.
Is it 2 legs?
How many do I have?
2,
How many legs does a turtle have?
5,
Nobody knows.
A turtle?
4.
4.
Four.
Turtle has 4 legs.
There you go.
So you have 4 turtles. You like my turtle?
That looks good.
It's
That's
fantastic.
a great turtle.
I didn't say 5 turtles. I said 5 totals.
5 turtles. Yep. I'm gonna make you 5 turtles.
She's working
We're
on
getting
it.
there.
Keep going. This is a
Three
whole family.
turtles.
You
was-
can never rush an artist.
Oh, 4 legs. That's what I was
Those are the
trying to
legs.
say, honey
There you
bunch.
go.
4 legs. So I have 3 turtles, 4 turtles, 5 turtles in my masterpiece.
Please make
That looked
one
like
the
a
best.
spider, that one, but that's okay. So if we count by 4s, can you count by 4s for me? It's pretty hard, Dennis, but we can try.
4, 8, 12,
Oh, yeah, keep going.
16,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
20,
20. So
Oh.
how many legs in all?
20,
20.
Very good.
Yeah, so 5 turtles have 20 legs in all.
That's a lot of legs.
That is a lot of
a lot
legs.
of turtles.
It's a lot of turtles, a lot of legs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Does that help you out, Dennis?
yes,
Okay,
right.
and Dennis, you know what's coming your way.
Oh, yeah. Show him the goods. Look at
There
that.
it is.
I like this guy. This reminds me of Max a little bit. I don't know why.
Oh, cool.
But
Yeah.
I see how it is.
Similar hair.
similar hair.
Is there like a
Similar
hand in there? I
intelligence,
keep
yeah.
seeing like a hand.
A hand?
Yeah,
Give
it's
me a
right
hand.
there. It's
Oh,
sticking
there
up.
it is. That's it. On top, the big
it's
red
in your
guy.
hand.
this
There,
hand.
it's in your hand.
hand.
Ah!
A hand in my hand.
High five.
Cool.
There you go.
High five. That's
liking
good.
thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks for
Dennis.
calling.
Yeah. All right. Who we got next, Ollie?
Oh, next. Oh, you guys ready to make more history?
Oh,
Yeah.
We're back on YouTube here. This is from the YouTube chat. This is Tana from Perry Hall Elementary. Hello,
Okay.
Tana. Oh, wait. Can she answer? She's on YouTube.
Okay.
How does that work?
She
Well, we
might
can
be.
still say hello.
Yeah, hello.
So what is, well, hello, Tana.
Hello,
And
Tana.
what is Tana's question?
Tana's question is, find 2 different ways to show that 1/3 plus 1/4 is not equal to 2/7. And they can use words and labeled sketches.
Ooh, I love labeled
Is this
sketches
10th grade?
for
What grade are we
fractions.
talking
Yeah,
about?
what
here?
grade is this?
Yeah, this is looks like grade 4
Wow.
over at Perry Hall. Yes.
Awesome.
They don't
I
mess
love
around
this.
over there.
That's right. Good job, Perry Hall.
So this looks like they just added straight across to be right.
I mean, 1 plus 1 is 2.
Right.
3 plus 4 is 7. Isn't that correct?
I don't know if that's correct when you're working with fractions because
Yeah.
that fractional amount at the bottom, that denominator, that tells us what our object in terms of how it's divided up. So we have a third right here, looks like a peace sign, right? And
Totally.
that 1/3, if we were to add it to 1/4, our 2/7, if
I mean, how do you get sevenths? I mean, can we compare? Can we add apples and oranges?
we really can't.
We
really
can eat
can't.
them.
No,
I'll eat
No.
them.
I know you.
Do you have any? I'm
It gets
hungry.
a matches
Check.
you.
it does.
Right.
Yeah.
But so maybe we can think about what we did earlier. Maybe we could think about a common denominator.
There we go.
Yeah.
And so we would probably have to list out the multiples for the denominators. Is that right?
Probably.
And so sometimes we can multiply them together. That won't always give us the least common multiple, but it's an easy way sometimes to find out what that is.
Could we represent it first? If we only because this is what we were working on in my class. So I said,
Yeah.
if you draw a nice rectangle, then
That's a great
If
rectangle.
you split
That
it
is.
up, you're guaranteed to have the same size hole for all the pieces. If we have thirds, if we have fourths, we can see that 1/3 here and 1/4. If we have sevenths,
That's going to be a lot smaller than
Pressure's
the
on.
fourths,
Pressure's
huh?
on.
that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oop, that's not good. Hold on.
But I like
That's
how
why
you have
sevenths is
the
hard.
one square representing the one whole.
Yeah, if you could just compare that way, it makes it so much better. 1, 2, 3,
You got this, mistake.
5, 6.
By the way, great color choice.
Thank you. All right, so
Next time
there's
use
2
purple.
sevenths. And you're going to add these two together. It's really hard to do that.
Absolutely. So, but you could probably see that if this amount right here was to be added on to your fourth, I don't know if that's going to be way more than our 2/7, right?
Yeah.
Because if this amount is going to be added here,
It's going to
it's
be
definitely going to be much greater than 2/7.
absolutely.
You can see that just in that small amount right there.
So visually, we can see that.
For sure. And so we can represent 1/3 and 1/4 in, I call them common denoms.
Nice.
And
Wow.
so
Slang going on.
I try to be as hip as possible.
You are very
But then I
hip.
throw out my hip and then I can't do it right.
That's okay.
You're still
All right.
hip.
I appreciate the confidence though.
It's the thought that counts.
So
I
what
don't
if
have many
3 and 4
thoughts.
share together? They share 3, 6, 9, 12, 4, 8, 12, so they share 12 as a denominator.
You mean
12 will be
condenoms?
perfect.
Comdenoms.
Condom.
Ergonoms. I like when you were talking to the other friend about asking your question about how you find what can be multiplied by 3 to get that 12. And so when we multiply to get that 3, you said it was 4 groups of 3?
Yeah, 4
right?
groups
It was
of
the fourth
3.
multiple. Awesome. And I can't change the value of that third.
We need to keep it as 1 because
I believe
the
in you.
Identity property tells us that 1 times any number is itself.
Right.
So
and
the value doesn't change.
Stay true.
it doesn't. When we multiply it by the same denominator over the numerator, and we can't change this visual, right?
No.
That needs to stay that amount, whether it's cut into twelfths or thirds, that amount needs to stay the same. So you're right. We're just going to be multiplying by 1. 4 over 4 is the same as 1.
So 1/3 is equivalent to 4/12.
There it is.
Look at that. Okay.
And so we can do that same thing down here with a fourth, for 1/4, and just ask that same question. How do you 4 times what number gives you 12?
4, 8, 12. I think that's 3.
I think so too.
Yeah.
And I know that also because 3 times 4 is 12. I can just use
Fact family.
the
Look
commutative
at
property.
that.
Right. I know that it does not matter the order of operation, order of either addends or of factors.
Yep.
So 1 times 3, we're looking at 3. When we add these together, now we can work with twelfths. Now
Yeah.
we can add them together because now that we have twelfths, we can put them together, and I believe we're looking at 7 twelfths.
Now, let me ask you a question. What's half of 12?
Looking right at 6, I believe.
So is 7 greater than 6?
It is.
So that would mean that 7/12 is greater than 1/2.
Sure is.
If we're looking at 2/7,
That numerator is less than half of that denominator.
I see what you're doing there.
so can this be equal? I don't think that could be equal then.
There's no way because 2/7
Bummer.
is less than a half
So 2/7 is much less than 7/12.
for sure.
So they can't be equal.
They can't.
Can
So
they
you
still be
see
friends?
It visually, and you can show it mathematically when
Totally.
you add those fractions up.
They can still be friends, Ollie.
Okay, good. I was
Absolutely.
worried.
Absolutely.
You know
think
how
they'll still be
condenoms
friends.
are.
Yeah.
Condenoms.
Condenoms.
Denoms.
Well, we got 2 chat questions, guys.
We
That
are
is
so
so
pretty
cool.
awesome.
That's insane.
That's really cool.
And Tony, thanks so much for chatting in. And we will
Yeah.
send that awesome prize out to you over there at the Perry Hall. Now, I got to tell you, we are not done yet, everybody.
Nope.
I was just going to
No
say,
way.
hey, let's play some Parcheesi, but no.
I
Because
love
we
that
have more callers to get through. Right
It's
now we
exciting.
have Kosu from Norwood. Kosu, are you there?
Hi, Kosu.
Hi, Kosu.
Hello.
Kosu, are you there?
Wait.
Hi.
Hello. What is your math problem for us today, kiddo?
You got a math problem to help us?
30 plus 2 minus 30 minus 30 plus 2.
Just 30 plus 2?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, there's a couple of ways to do this. What have you been learning in school of how to do this? What have you used to help you?
Number rack.
A number rack.
A number rack? That's
Those are
new.
the
Is that like
beads.
a number rack? Is
Usually
that like
it shows-
can you use it like with like a number line?
A number line works too. The number rack is kind of cool because it shows groups of 5 that you can show to represent 20. So it's 4 groups of 5, and they make it with red and white beads.
Ooh,
Wow.
And
I
a
have
fuzzy
to come
pipe
visit
cleaner.
second grade.
I think you should.
Yeah.
That's where all the foundational skills are
I
met,
love
just
it.
like this one.
What do they
So
think
if
of
we
next?
have 30 and you have to add 2 more, we're going to just use the number line. We're just going to jump up 1. So 30 plus 1 more is how much?
22.
30 plus 1. If we went 28, 29, 30, what would come next? If this was 29, 28, let's say this is 27. Look at the pattern. You're counting by ones each time.
31.
31.
There
So
you
there's
go.
1. Now we got to jump one more to make 2. So what would come next in the pattern?
32.
32.
There you go.
Good job,
So
Kosu.
30 plus 2 more, 1, 2 is 32.
Does that make sense, Kosu? Good.
Yes, Kosu? Awesome.
Good job.
Very nice.
Thank you for calling, Kosu. I can't wait to send another prize pack. We're giving
Yes.
away a
We are
lot
giving a lot of these
today.
away.
Uh-huh.
This
Oh,
is,
yeah.
I hope we have enough.
We better.
Okay.
Because I'm taking one home too.
Max.
Okay, fine. I'll give it away.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
By the way, this is awesome. I miss you all.
I miss
Aw,
you guys
it's so
too.
great to be together again.
It's so wonderful to be together.
It's been too long.
Too long.
I think it's time for some more callers. What do you guys think?
Man.
Let's
do
do it.
another
All right, let's go.
All right, here we go. Calling in from Pine Grove Elementary School, we have
Whoa.
Royal. Royal, are you there?
Hi.
Hey, how's it
Royal.
going?
Hello.
I'm good.
Very nice. So, Royal, do you have a math question for us today?
Yes.
Oh, goody. What is it?
Use the table below for exercise 4 and 7. Volunteers took an online survey about their favorite animal.
Oh, okay. So you're looking at a table, I heard, and what's in that table? What does that table tell us? I thought I was supposed to look at this table.
The animals are lions, tigers, monkeys, and bears.
Okay. Oh my, that's great.
Okay. All right, so we have a table with lions, tigers,
Bears?
and bears.
Ostriches?
No, my monkey.
Monkeys. Lions,
wow.
tigers, monkeys, and bears.
We got a whole zoo tonight.
Okay.
not monkey around
what
that.
does the table reflect? What is it telling you? What information is it giving you?
So the votes of the lions is 1,216.
1,200 what?
18.
18. All right. 1,218.
16.
15.
16.
16.
Okay.
15.
4 different answers. Let's look at that ones place real fast. Sorry. The digits are 1, 2, 1,
6.
6.
There we go.
Okay.
16.
Thank you. Thank you, Max. So the Lions,
Got it.
1,216. And what were you asked to do with it?
Tiger
Oh, okay. What was the tiger?
is 2,378.
I think, are we talking about pounds?
Huh?
Pounds, how much they weigh?
No, votes.
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 Votes. So
Oh,
I guess it was maybe like their favorite animal.
Maybe. Oh, okay.
My favorite animal is an ostrich, but
That's right.
and my favorite animal
Mine
also and a Max.
Mine is a cheetah.
Oh,
Nice.
I heard
That's a
they're
good
really,
one.
really fast, but don't play a game with them because they like to cheetah. So
Oh, boy.
you don't want to do that.
They're also really crunchy when you eat them.
Uh-oh. No, those are
Oh, no.
Cheetos.
Oh, I see.
Oh, yeah.
But they're
So-
orange.
And the
And the
monkey
monkey?
is 1,192.
Yes. Royal's not monkeying around here. We got to get focused in.
All right. And how about the bears?
The
Bears.
1,139.
Okay.
Okay. So I have all the votes tallied up here. And what question were you asked to solve based on this data?
So round it to the nearest 100. How many people voted for bears?
Okay. So when you're asked to find the nearest 100, we're looking at our bears, and our number is 1,139. What does your teacher tell you about how to round those different place values?
More than 5.
Okay. What do you do with that?
More than 5 nearest 100. If it's less.
All right. So let's take a look at this number here, 1,139. I always tell my friends to break it up so that they can see the different place values. We have our thousands place, our hundreds place, our tens, and our ones.
Okay.
What digit are you trying to find in terms of the hundreds place? What digit's in that hundreds place?
100. 1.
It's a 1. Absolutely. It's right there. And we need to look at what place value when we're rounding. Do we want to look to the right for tens, or do we want to look to the left for thousands place?
10.
We're going to look at the tens.
Absolutely.
Yep. We're going to look right at the right. I like to draw an arrow because I think they're cool.
Yeah. I like to knock next door and draw that out.
They get to the point.
Yep.
And so that 3 is going to make that 1 do what? Is it going to stay the same? Is it closer to 1,100? Or is that 3 going to go to our next 100 for 1,200?
100.
I think it's going to stay the same. Absolutely. So how would you round it then? I know that everything to the left of my rounded place stays the same. You told me that it's going to stay the same at 1. And I think you said 100. Is that right?
Yes.
1,100? Well,
Yes.
excellent. So our nearest 100 rounds to 1,100 monkeys, I think. Or no, 1,100 bears.
Bears.
Duh, bears.
Duh,
That's
bears.
right.
Good.
Right.
Were there any other questions that went along with that table?
About how many people voted for lions and tigers. Explain.
Ooh, lions and tigers. About.
my.
I like that word about.
Yeah, would
'cause
you want
that
to take
tells
on
you
this one?
something. Sure.
I think when it said and, I don't know what you have to do for that one.
So, Royal, what is, when they say about, what do you think they want you to do? Do you have to do a
like-
lot of work?
A boot.
Yes.
Nah, not with about. About
Really?
tells you to take it easy.
Oh.
Yeah. About
didn't know.
tells you have to do something first. And think about what you just did here. You just rounded.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Do you think so?
I do.
Max, what do you think?
Are you talking about estimating? Or
Talking about
rounding?
Estimating,
Woo!
yes.
We are
Yes.
well rounded.
So
That's
if
true.
we think about how many lions are there, and think
Right,
about if you
it's
round to
right.
the nearest 100, I think that's a pretty good place to round because if we're talking about 1,000, that might be too far. That might be not close enough. So if we think about rounding to the nearest 100 with lions, about how many lions people voted for lions?
1,216.
But if we were going to round that to the nearest 100, what would that be? 1,200, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
There you
so
go.
now if we're going to talk about tigers to the nearest 100, what would you make that?
Ooh, that's a good one.
2,400, good.
Very
Because that
good.
700 is greater than halfway, right? So that's going to make the place go higher. So now we have them together. This is pretty easy now. I have, what's 200 plus 400?
Or 2 plus
Royal.
4 for that hundreds place?
What's 2 plus 4?
2 plus 4 is 6.
6.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Oh, nice. So we got
And
600.
then 1 plus 2?
Is 3.
3. So we have about 360,
3,000.
3,060, thank you, sweetheart, votes.
Wow, nice.
Very cool.
Yeah.
That was quite a long problem but it's cool to estimate because then you don't have to do as much. You
So
kind of
much
just
less
relax
work.
like you said.
you go.
That's really cool.
So much less work.
Taking it easy.
So for 1,200, is that means that 1,216 is closer to 1,200 than it is to 1,300?
Well, I'd rather owe somebody $16 than owe them whatever's left
Whatever,
over from
that
that.
whole distance,
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
nice.
Yeah.
Well played.
All right.
Very cool.
Okay, so Royal,
Thank you.
we'll send you a prize pack.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh,
Thanks
my
for
goodness.
calling.
Yeah, thanks for calling in.
Call next week.
Speaking of callers,
Okay.
I think we got time for maybe a couple more, maybe one more. Aiden, are you there?
Yes.
Hello,
Hello.
Aiden.
Aiden.
Are you calling from Winfield Elementary School? Is that right?
Yes.
All right, and
Yes.
you're in 4th grade?
Yes.
All right, excellent grade to be in. So, Aiden, in 4th grade at Winfield, what is your question for us today on Math Homework Helpers Live?
4th grade.
4th grade.
52 times 3.
52 times
3.
Times
3. Okay. And so tell me, how does your teacher like to go about solving these with you?
Sometimes by using equal groups.
I didn't hear you. Can you say that again?
Sometimes by using equal groups.
Equal groups?
Yeah, okay. How many groups are we going to need?
52.
Okay.
Okay.
We could do 52 groups of 3, but I was
We could.
wondering, I think we know that if the commutative property tells us that we can do those in any order, right? So instead of 52 groups of 3, I was wondering, could we do 3 groups of 52?
That might be a lot easier.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Sounds like a plan.
I might even
Awesome.
break that up.
I-
I'm just saying, I might break up that 52 into 50 and to 2.
And a 2? Okay. We can do that too, absolutely.
That might make it easier for him to do mentally. Could you do that, Aiden? Aiden, how many groups, if you have 3 groups of 50, how much is that?
150.
150.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at those colors, Max. They must love us.
They are the best.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Wait a
if you
minute, what's
have
going on with
3
the red?
groups of 2, how much is that?
6.
6.
There you go.
How much
Okay.
is that all together?
So we have 150 plus 6. I think that's 150.
156.
There it is.
Yeah, absolutely. Good job, Aiden. And you can check that by adding the groups of 52 together. I like how we took and broke apart the 50 in 2 and then just distributed that 3. We can add 2 groups of 52 to get 104. And then we can add on another 52.
I love how you're checking your work.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we have in the ones place 4 plus 2 is 6, 5 in the tens, and 1 in the hundreds. Take a look. 2
We
different
have a
methods
match.
to solve one simple problem. Great job, everybody. That was amazing.
Yeah. Really
Teamwork.
nice. I love that problem.
Teamwork.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks for calling.
Thanks, Aiden.
Yeah,
Thanks,
thank you, Aiden,
Aiden.
so much. I tell you, all these callers and everybody calling in, it's so good. And really, this show's all about working at your math and practicing.
Yes.
You know, it reminds me.
And learning new ways.
That's right. I've been practicing since we haven't been on the air for a while. So I've been working on my face eating.
What?
Let's see it, please.
You guys want to see my face eating?
Yeah. Yes.
I've been working hard. Here we go.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Oh,
Wow.
my goodness.
Wow, Max.
That is amazing.
You've mastered that.
Does that
Yeah.
how
hurt?
about, have you worked on your dancing, Max?
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, we got a
Okay.
routine.
All right.
Are you kidding?
Let's do
Okay.
the,
Should we show them the
Let's
routine?
do the, there, here we go. Ready?
Okay, count us
1,
off.
And 1, and
1,
2,
2,
and 3, and
4,
go.
6. Ow, 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 ow.
Woo!
I say
Wow.
ow.
You have to teach me those moves, guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to be touring
Yeah.
soon.
Oh, let's
Right back
St.
here.
Louis.
Okay.
wait.
Tell me
You know,
when
Cleveland.
the tickets are free. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll hook you up.
All
Front row
right.
seats.
Is that
Is that it?
time? It's time
it is.
already.
It's gone
Wow.
by so
That was
fast.
so
I
sad.
can't
It's already
believe it.
over.
But it's time to close our show for the day.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Well, we want to thank everyone for tuning in. And even though we're done for the day, be on the lookout for our next round of Math Homework Helpers shorts, which will be aired right here on BCPS-TV and on our YouTube channel.
Yep. Also, this isn't really a goodbye.
Yeah.
We will be back for more live shows just like this one.
So, in the meantime, keep working on your math skills, and we'll see you next time.
Only here
on
on
BCPS-TV.
BCPS-TV.
Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.